I don't think I've checked the bracket in a while.
That was 0.
Oh. I'm dumb.
It's in another set that was like 0 would take the first stock, then Big Mac would take the second stock, or his first stock like at mid-percent, and then 0 would just shut the door because he's 0. But we'll have to see. We saw Big Mac. It was a game 3 set versus Razor. And but the third game was pretty convincingly in Big Mac's favor. So we'll see if the strategy that Big Mac employed versus Razor can work here against Vinson, the one who prevented the run back, actually. We were a set away from seeing a rematch in those semifinals.
So you're going to see Big Mac playing a little bit more conservatively than he normally does, playing patient, heavily relying on the needles, and using that kind of pressure to get him, by the ledge. Also keeping him on his toes in terms of damage, because she can just go for needles the entire game, and Bayonetta really doesn't have a whole lot of answers to it. So
at that range,
yeah, at least at max range,
at like 3/4 of a stage away, what can Bayonetta do about needles? Not too much, and in that, see, this is what Big Mac does. He'll knock you away if you don't tech, or if he can read a tech with needles, he will. It's free damage, basically.
And once again, the witch times, they can be used as an attempt to shake Big Mac out of it. But, as we mentioned earlier, Big Mac's not really one to fall victim to witch time very often. He's very good at baiting it out.
Vinson's not as witch time happy as Razor is, but Vinson is not he's not someone who rarely witch time either. He's someone who definitely understands the application of it, and he goes for it there. Pays the price.
The wrong DI on that mix-up, that 50-50, and Big Mac coming out with the first stock with only 41%. That is some very good numbers to have early in the game. Oh, I like the use of down air to cover that landing. He wanted to just get back down because he knew that Bayonetta was in the air in that disadvantaged state, and here comes Big Mac. Stopping that string right before the side blast zone, but he's still, he's not done. He's still going.
Too high up to get up smashed, which will save Big Mac's life. Almost. Sheik is light enough that an up smash would have killed out of witch time there. I'm almost 100% sure. But not today. Big Mac going to get the lap on and then some.
Gets a grab. Starts to come back. Side B back onto the stage. Vinson's starting to cover with the aerials more and more, using those up airs as a deterrent to challenging Bayonetta in the air, because those hitboxes, they last for a deceptively long amount of time, so you don't really want to be rolling down on top of that. Whiff grabs on both parties, waits for the air dodge. Not dead yet.
That's kind of like a delayed up air, even for the air dodge read. He only caught him with the last 2 hits.
That forward air is going to close it out, and Big Mac with a 2 stock to start off. And when Sheik throws you in that particular angle or gets the up tilt at the ledge, that particular angle, it's not a 50-50 of air dodge or jump necessarily. It's more of a 50-50 of DI in or DI out. If you DI out, you're vulnerable to that fair to kill. If you DI in, you're vulnerable to the up air, which killed Vinson's first stock. So that's kind of the tricky situation that she can put you in at the edge. It's not the same, and it's not nearly as violent as the old pre-patch 50-50 days out of down throw. And we're going to see the Mario come out here. Makes sense. I mean, one of the characters that can kind of hang with Sheik a little bit more solidly than Bayo, at least in my opinion. And I mean, if Vinson's feeling confident, we see how Big Mac and Dan can go back and forth a lot. This may be the same.
And Vinson plays a pretty slow Mario as well. He generally doesn't like to go for super aggressive plays unless he's in a very big state of advantage. So we'll see what Vinson brings to the table here. Looks like he's trying to. This is kind of the issue though. If you play slow Mario, slow Sheik outranges you.
Yeah. Just the fact of the matter is that you can play slow and you have that advantage, but slow Sheik has better footsies in general, so you can just stay at that range. Oh my god. Whew, he's lucky to get out of that with his life. I thought that was going to connect for a hot second. Big Man wants to put this Mario back in the pocket. He's like,
yeah, he wants to put it away.
Out of here.
Very quickly.
Out of here with this. And there it is, Needles bouncing fish. The bread and butter kill confirmed for Sheik.
Only 30%. And Big Mac is in a very comfortable lead right now.
And already got the lag.
More of the same.
Big damage all over the place. Okay, here comes Mario.
Nice string. At least knocking a little sense back into Big Mac. It's like, okay, no, I'm not. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
And Vinson looked to end that string with the forward air as an air dodge read, and that's the kind of thing you need to do when you're this far behind, is look for like maximum reward. And that's why Big Mac, on the other end, didn't show air dodge, because he knew like the only way to die from that string is to air dodge.
On one hand, you can just go completely safe 100% of the time, but every now and then, if you want to win, you got to do stuff like that. And Big Mac showing what's up with a quick 2-0.
Quick 2 stock.
And people are...
Yo, you're not allowed to pop off in the stream room. Go